Everybody, it's great to see you all here tonight for a great turnout. I just want to say good evening. First off, I'm very proud of myself. I was able to, after a number of days, come up with a full sheet of good things to say about them. But really, first off, in all seriousness, I want to thank you all for taking a few moments out of your precious weekend time to come join us here tonight at Delaney's and offer your support to Kevin in his campaign to be the next state representative from the 22nd Middlesex District of Massachusetts. I would also like to thank our gracious hosts Dave and Kelly Burns and the staff at Delaney's for the wonderful advertising and the service. As Jackie said, my name's Mike Baronis. I'm a lifelong friend of Kevin from our youth in North Billerica. We attended the Faulkner Kindergarten, the Talbot School, when it was a school, and the Marshall Middle and the Billerica Memorial High School together. In those years of friendship, I came to know Kevin as a person of great integrity, a drive for perfection in everything he does, especially his work as a reporter and editor of the various newspapers and other reporting jobs that he's held, as well as his dedication to coaching various youth in different sports throughout the town. We share many of the same ideals and values. That's why I was honored and excited when he asked me to be his campaign manager. Throughout most of my adult life, I've been a registered Republican. I must say that this did not sit well with Kevin nor his father Hap, and I took plenty of ribbing about that. We always shared the good-natured ribbing and always had mutual respect for each other's opinions and ideas. Recent events in Massachusetts and throughout our nation shows that the electorate is less concerned with a candidate's party than with his or her values, independence, and support of the working families in the middle class of our fine town. He supports the folks just like his family, struggling to make a good life for themselves and live a comfortable life. Kevin's candidacy solidified my feelings that the person, not the party, is the right way to evaluate a candidate for office. That's why I changed my party affiliation to unenrolled. After all, he's not charismatic enough yet to flip me all the way to the Democratic side. But perhaps his stump speeches in this campaign will convert me in the end. So with that said, please take this opportunity to listen to Kevin's thoughts on the important issues facing the citizens of Billerica and the citizens of the Commonwealth. I think you'll find that they represent common sense for the common good in the Commonwealth. He is an open slate, and many of his positions on issues will be formed by input from you, the voters of Billerica. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Kevin Conway, the next state representative for the
very much. Did I pick the right man for the job or what? Even comes with his own theme song. Mike Baronis. And we'll talk about that charismatic crack later. But no, Mike showed me a great respect when he did. He went right up. I asked him on a Saturday. On Monday, he was up at Shirley Schultz's office changing his enrollment to unenrolled from Republican. A great sign of respect, and I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming tonight. We're thrilled with the turnout and humbled by it as well. A couple of very hearty thank yous I want to extend, and that's number one to Fraz. Where is he? Fraz, thank you so much. The news of Fraz, quote unquote, fully throwing his support behind Conway has been a buzz around Billerica today. Some of the other candidates were taken aback by it because they know how much an endorsement by Fraz means, and we are very, very fortunate to have that. Thank you so much, Fraz. very important thank you I want to extend is to John McKenna, fellow Democrat and fellow candidate at one time for this seat, who actually just called me about 20 minutes ago. He's tied up at a lacrosse game in Acton, otherwise he'd be here, and he was going to address you as well. John has thrown his... Whoop. You all right, Kat?
Yep.
John has thrown his support to me.
Here, take that one.
It's on. There we go. John has thrown his support to me, and he wanted to share this anecdote. John's daughter, Catherine. We all set?
Yeah.
Mike, wait.
Try that. Got it?
Must have been a Republican who set this up. John's daughter, Catherine, and my daughter, Claire, play on the same youth lacrosse team. And John said to me, this is honestly how he told me how he was throwing his support my way. He said he was standing at the lacrosse field next to my wife, Jennifer. And he said, there was Catherine in the middle of the field with the ball. She passed it to Claire, and Claire scored. And he said, that's when I realized I got to do the same thing. I have to pass this to you, Kevin, and you have to score this victory for the Democrats. So a very big thank you goes out to John McKenna. I'm just going to spend a few minutes here, with the mic or without, telling you how we came to this point tonight and where we go from here. All set, Kat? All right. We're going to keep on moving along here, so not to hold you up. Back in February, when the news broke that Bill Green wasn't going to seek election for a 10th term, I made note of it, but I filed it away. At that point in time, my family was dealing with the health crisis of my mother, who I am overjoyed and absolutely thrilled to say has joined us this evening.